Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. Yesterday, I put out a video. It was this video here. If you guys didn't catch this video, I will link it up here in the top right-hand corner. Essentially, looking at Dr. Profit's predictions for XRP, and the Modern Investor did give his take on that. In yesterday's video, I did ask some of my viewers to send me the link to that tweet, and a couple of you guys sent it to me. So thanks so much for doing that. This was the XRP big report. Anyone who knows me understands that I'm a major investor in XRP. This report is going to lay out the facts and show you exactly where we're headed next. And so I'm not going to go over the full thing here, but I will link this in the description of the video if you guys want to get a better sense of why he thinks the worst case scenario for XRP. And by the way, someone else did correct me in the comments, $4 to $7 for one XRP. And the best case scenario, $16 to $20 for one XRP. So again, I will link this in the description. Wanted to thank those two people. It was Riz and Cole. So thanks so much for both for sending me that tweet. XRP has been looking amazing as of late. Bitcoin is also picking up, guys. As you can see here, this is the Bitcoin chart on the 1 hour, and Bitcoin coming out of what was looking like this inverted head and shoulders pattern. Even if I were to draw the trend line here from the two shoulders, or the two armpits, I guess you can call them. We are up above that level. Now we're trending, hopefully building support above that level there. Bitcoin on the grander scheme, though, does have to pierce through some more resistance levels before we see another uptick, in my opinion. Bitcoin right now, I guess we should say, trading at 97,800. So not too much difference from yesterday. This is going to be a major level to break through, and then ultimately all-time high. So first, now we got to get up above $102,700, and then finally, all-time high is going to be that trigger, $108,400. That's going to be the trigger for the market to continue. Over here, guys, fear and greed now up to 60, and I don't know what CoinMarketCap has done with their layout. Now they're putting ads right beside that here. This used to be Bitcoin dominance, but you can see it up here. Bitcoin dominance is at 55.4%, so that is going down by a little bit. You can see the volume from the top 100 coins. That's up by a little bit, by about 2.08%. And market cap is up too, 3.5 trillion, again, 2.2%. So because Bitcoin dominance has been going down, what does that mean? Of course, that means that some of these altcoins have been gaining some steam. As you guys can see, in the last 7 days, we've seen quite a few altcoins gaining double digits, like XRP, like Solana, like Dogecoin. Cardano's another one there. AVAX is another one. SuiCoin has also been doing quite well, now making a new all-time high. I think somebody over there on Twitter was mentioning how SuiCoin was actually making a new all-time high. Let's see if I can bring up the chart here just to show you guys what SuiCoin is doing. A beautiful looking chart here. I know maybe a bit of a controversial cryptocurrency. I don't know what you guys think about this coin. For more information on what I'm trading this bull run, you can find me at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel, my $15,000 plus portfolio, but also my legacy coins, my XRP, my Bitcoin, all those coins, guys, I have a plan for, but a lot of this, I'm going to keep it simple. Looking for strong pumps in 2025 based on, well, several factors. I'm putting out a multi-pronged cash out strategy currently, and I just posted another update yesterday. So for more information, you can find me patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. So we've got altcoins really kind of gaining steam. Of course, the Bitcoin narrative is looking positive too. Vivek here posting this. $90 billion. Okay, Vanex says the UAE, Argentina, and Ethiopia are already mining Bitcoin with government resources. So this is the government looking to mine Bitcoin in these particular countries.
Yeah, it's a non-U.S. asset. It's an emerging markets asset. And while we were all hyperventilating about the election over the last week, BRICS had a conference in Russia. There's 6 new members of BRICS this year. So BRICS GDP is now greater than the combined GDP of G7. Of the 6 new members, 3 of them, Argentina, the UAE, and Ethiopia, are now mining Bitcoin with government resources. So there is tremendous urgency outside of the U.S. to find a way to circumvent the irresponsible fiscal policy that we've been running here in the U.S. In fact, Russia announced an initiative. Their sovereign wealth fund is going to invest in a regional initiative to build Bitcoin mining and AI infrastructure throughout BRICS, with an idea of settling global trade in Bitcoin. So look, someday, I don't know if it's 5 years, 10 years, Putin's going to die. We're going to look to reintegrate some of these countries into the world financial system, and they're going to be trading with Bitcoin. What are we going to be doing?
That's a very good question. We got to have a plan. If all these countries are coming on board with other assets, tokenization of all these assets is going to be important. And so what is that mechanism going to be? Well, there's lots of platforms that can tokenize. DLT platforms like the XRP ledger is working on just that, right? Those types of applications. Now, taking a look at XRP, guys, Ali Charts posted this. XRP is still consolidating within the pennant of a massive bull pennant pattern. But until the $2.73 resistance level is broken, a pullback to $2.05 remains possible before a potential breakout to $11. So will we see XRP now go up to $11 next? I mean, this has been significant. This pump definitely, I think, caught a lot of people off guard so early on. It did confirm one thing for us, that this trend is looking a lot more like 2017 than it was 2021. And I think, the lawsuit did have to play a lot into that. XRP within the last few days has been pumping quite significantly. That's the 2-hour. Let me throw this on the 1-hour chart. And over the last, let's say 3 days, okay, XRP has been going up. The last 3 days, though, we haven't seen as much push for XRP. So FOMO kind of stalling out at the moment. XRP did hit a new intraday high. I guess we could call it an intraday high, $2.50 per coin. Currently, XRP trading at around $2.45, so not too far off that intraday high that we saw just a few hours ago. And Ali's also saying, there still is the possibility of a pullback right back here in this zone. So again, when we're looking at it minute to minute, hour to hour, however you want to slice it, guys, this is a day trading strategy. I don't tend to look at charts on these smaller time frames unless I do see wild activity. And we're butting up against another push for some wild activity in the space. So this is why I'm going back and forth, looking at all these time frames. XRP, though, looking good. I'm sure a lot of you guys weren't expecting XRP to go from, $2 pretty much all the way back up to $2.50 in such a short amount of time. So that is looking positive. Wanted to thank Ali for posting that. And something else has been revealed about the U.S. government relating to cryptocurrency. Austin Campbell posting this. For those who continually ask me why banks are not using public blockchains, I believe Paul Grewal has your answer, courtesy of the incredible legal powers of FOIA requests. They wanted to do it, but couldn't. The answer is because regulators stonewalled them. Now, Eleanor Turret did just put out this post here, retweeting out Paul Grewal's tweet. The 25 unredacted letters, show that the FDIC was telling banks not to implement a certain crypto products, refrain from expanding them, and in some cases pause all crypto-related activity altogether. Well, we've heard about the debanking. When Anderson went on that podcast, he was saying, there's a lot of banks that are deciding to debank crypto platforms. We've heard Brad Garlinghouse saying, even he was debanked. This goes on to say crypto-related activity. They want to review. They want to do reviews and answer questions. And determinations reached about what, if any, regulatory filings needed to be considered before green lighting such products. Seems okay enough until you consider that those letters were written, 2 of them, some almost 3 years ago, and there's been little to no movement since on banks being able to custody or offer products related to digital assets. Meanwhile, regulatory clarity has remained opaque at best. Was the FDIC hiding behind these letters and alleged review periods as a way to slow walk any integration of digital assets into the legacy banking system? This has always been the point of contention. There's a legacy banking system. The big bankers love how it works because they make money on it. They love that there's friction there. This is what Brad has been warning about for some time now, guys. Remember, big banks don't like Ripple. It's a thorn in their side. They like the friction, and Ripple removes all that friction with XRP. So Paul Grewal here just posting more about this. We finally got the unredacted OCP 2.0, which is the Operation Chokepoint 2.0 letters from the FDIC. It took a court order, but you can now read them for yourself below. They show a coordinated effort to stop a wide variety of crypto activity, everything from basic BTC transactions to more complex offerings. Note that the FDIC magically found 2 more pause letters in the search after saying before that it had complied with an earlier court order. It's hard to believe in good faith when their sweater further unravels every time we pull on a thread. said. The new Congress should launch hearings on all this without delay. And then he posts the link there. So again, I will link all this in the description for you guys if you're interested in looking into this further. Wanted to thank Paul Gruwal, of course, Eleanor Turret, and Austin Campbell just for posting that, giving us a little bit more insight on what's happening at the government level, guys, with Operation Chokepoint 2.0. Well, Brad came out yesterday with a very positive tweet. Today, here in the United States, we welcome the 119th Congress, better known as the most pro-crypto Congress in history. The journey is just beginning, but you can't deny the energy and excitement already building across the industry. Let's get to work. So now, guys, it's happening. Trump-backed Mike Johnson was reelected as the U.S. House Speaker on the first ballot in the 218 to 215 vote on Friday. Many in the cryptocurrency community were quick to praise the new administration even before Donald Trump's inauguration later this month, including Ripple's CEO, and there's the tweet there. Shortly after the elections in early November, Garlinghouse noted that U.S.-based crypto projects had benefited the most from Trump's landslide victory, as the Biden administration and the SEC in particular had surpassed many such businesses. This was evident from the skyrocketing prices of assets like XRP and ADA. Additionally, reports started to emerge that Ripple CEO, alongside IOG's Charles Hoskinson, had met with Trump, or people from his team to discuss their involvement in the upcoming regulatory framework around the crypto industry. So this is why we're seeing now American crypto is really kind of soar. We've also heard from Donald Trump that he would be removing capital gains for Americans for American-made cryptocurrencies. So this is also a reason why we're seeing some of these American-made cryptocurrencies soar. And, like nothing we've seen before, guys. Remember, the USA is the number one, I believe it's the number one country for trading cryptocurrency. The most people, I don't know if it's per capita or just as a whole number, do trade cryptocurrency. The ones that do trade are American. So a lot of money coming from American pockets into the crypto industry. And, if this is the case, this is just another catalyst, something super bullish that'll get American cryptos rocking and rolling moving into 2025. So some big news there. Now, with regards to the RLUSD, because this is another tailwind that's going to help push XRP utility, we're seeing the RLUSD rise in rankings. Bullish exchanges XRP to RLUSD pairing is moving up to the number 2 spot for 24-hour volume on CoinMarketCap. You guys can see that there. So XRP to RLUSD, an interesting metric, although we aren't seeing too much in terms of volume yet for the RLUSD. I believe it does still need to build. Michael Branch noticed this. Ripple has minted an additional 600,000 RLUSD tokens, according to the latest report. I got some of the stats up here. Currently, Ripple's reserves stand at approximately $83 million, backing the 77.2 million RLUSD issued. Later this month, Ripple is expected to publish an attestation report detailing the composition of the assets backing the RLUSD, so that's going to be interesting to see. The company had previously stated that the report would be released within 30 days of the stablecoin's public launch. RLUSD debuted last month with significant attention following its approval by the New York regulatory authorities. CoinGecko data revealed that the RLUSD currently holds a market cap of 72 million, ranking it as the 721st largest cryptocurrency. So that still isn't great in terms of standing. It isn't the most liquid crypto, at least not as of now. First announced, though, in April, the RLUSD aims to strengthen the Ripple ecosystem while increasing the utility of the XRP token. Ripple President Monica Long has emphasized that the RLUSD could establish a new standard for stablecoins, particularly due to its strong regulatory compliance. So that's kind of what I think Ripple is angling for. And even for XRP holders, guys, this is going to bring RLUSD up in the ranks. And of course, this will drive more utility for the RLUSD, the Ripple stablecoin. XRP Drops also commenting on this, posting a clip from the Paul Barron Network show. RLUSD starting to show some signs of potential market control. Check this out.
USD ecosystem. If you look at just the stablecoin market right now, what you're seeing right there, let me kind of zoom in on that for you a little bit. You'll notice that PayPal, PYUSD, and RLUSD, when it comes to the 24-hour activity and volume, RLUSD starting to show some signs of potential market control here. So cool to watch, I think, especially for a lot of our audience that are big into the XRP ecosystem. So liquidity is a big part of that. I think this is interesting to see this happen.
As Paul does say here, liquidity is important. If we just go here back to CoinMarketCap and look at some of the categories, what we do find, Do we have a stablecoin category here? Exchanges, where was it? I saw it earlier. Should have saved the tab. All right, right down here, 109. If you click on stablecoin, it gives you a list of some of the stablecoins in the ecosystem. Now, if you click on market cap, we don't have, I think XRP or the RLUSD does rank fairly low because the market cap isn't too terribly high. But if you click on volume, apparently, yeah, it's right in here. So in terms of volume, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's only number 8 down the list. But market cap only clocking in at about 53 million, 53.1 million, and that is self-reported from Ripple, so not verified. So it does not even get included in the verified market caps. Nevertheless, guys, we're seeing more traction for the RLUSD. Of course, its two big competitors, USDT and USDC, still stay firmly at the top. But I don't know if you guys caught it from that article. Currently, Ripple is showing a reserve of 83.2 million for 77.2 million issued RLUSD. So that means the RLUSD backing is 7% over collateralized. So they're overdoing it. Attestation will show the composition and proof of it. So can't wait to see what that attestation does say when that does come out. Interesting to say the least. Anyway, wanted to thank Vet here, of course, wanted to thank XRP Drops, Michael Branch, and Cowboy Crypto just for posting those. Now, guys, I also happen to see this, another clip from the Paul Barron show. He had on some representatives from Axelar and Jasmine Cooper from Ripple X. Ripple's institutional DeFi roadmap for 2025 is looking incredible. This one courtesy of Andrew DeVilbiss.
I'm super excited for 2025. A couple big things that we have on our product roadmap on Ripple X are the MPT token, which is a new token standard that is purpose-built to support real-world assets. So we've proposed that as an amendment to the XRP ledger. We're waiting for the validator community to decide whether or not they want to adopt that. But we believe that that's a really strong foundation for tokenizing real-world assets. From there, I think while tokenization is a huge tailwind in the industry, eventually, tokenizers are going to wonder, okay, what do I do with it now that it's on chain? How can I extract value for myself or my users? And that's where DeFi protocols come in. So two that we're especially excited about are permission DEX. So that will power Ripple payments initially, and then hopefully other institutional trading use cases thereafter. And that basically allows for on-chain decentralized trading in a permissioned environment, but built in a way such that there can be arbitrage with the open markets and really, liquidity maximized in that regard. So perfect kind of rails for institutional trading to be brought on chain. The second one I'm especially excited about is lending on XRP on mainnet. We'll originally start with collateralized credit origination, uncollateralized credit origination with off-chain underwriting. And then from there, start to bring collateral on-chain as well towards the end of 2025. So that really rounds out our focus from a Ripple perspective on XRPL, which is 3 use cases, in particular payments, trading, and then lending, again, targeting those existing fintechs and financial institutions.
Did you guys hear that? Payments, trading, and lending, meaning we will be able to lend out our XRP.
Payments, trading, and then lending.
I mean, you got to think of the concept here, okay? Lending out our XRP. Why would we have to lend it out if someone can just buy it on the open market for, $2.45? If the price gets so high and it is almost prohibitive to purchase XRP, it would make more sense for companies to want to borrow from us. We make a bit of a kickback from that. So guys, this is what it's looking like. This is what Jazzy Cooper is suggesting. This is what they're focusing on for 2025. Get ready for another pump to the upside. I feel like it's coming very, very soon. That's just my opinion. If you guys want to see what I'm trading, how much XRP I plan to keep too at the end of the day, because I'm going to be trading out some of my XRP. But guys, of course, I'm going to be holding some for the long term. You can find all that information over there at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. Again, just my opinion though. I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.